Good afternoon, boys. Ralph Nargi here with you. Just want to go over a little tutorial today on my 2002 Honda Civic Si hatch, the EP3, the rare bird. Some of you might call it the ugly duckling. I don't refer to it as that. I mean, I don't think it's ugly, but here she is. Now, recently she was in an accident about a little over a year or so ago now, and let me tell you, it was a front end accident. So the whole front end has basically been shoved in. It didn't go as far as the firewall or anything else. I did snap 3 motor mounts, and she did. I mean, it was extensive damage, don't get me wrong. She is fixable, so that's one thing that I will be doing slowly. That's why we're going over this right now with you guys today. But basically, this is how she sits. I really don't want to take the car cover off the front of it. The hood's not mounted, it's just laying on top just to cover it for now. So I'd really rather not go through all that. I would like to show you a few things on the car and tell you what I have done to it and whatnot. Just give you guys a tour of the inside. And yeah, I mean, the interior is mint. The whole rest of the car, I've done a lot of shit to this car. Let's say I've done all new tires all the way around, brims. I did the Sparco drift wheels with the Dunlop Duraza DZ102 tires. It's like a summer track tire. They're actually really sticky. I was really surprised. Not good in the rain though. They absolutely stink in the rain. So I mean, it's a hit or miss. It's on your personal preference on what you guys like for tires, but I was just sticking with this car as just a summer car, so the tires were perfect for what I had set up. I did brakes. You can see that they're pretty rusty right now from sitting. They're all power stop. I did power stop performance calipers. They come powder coated red. I did power stop pads and rotors in the rear as well. But I did up front, I did all power stop as well, but I did a little bit more performance wise. I did drilled and slotted rotors, you know, as along with the power stop red powder coated calipers. Their performance, they have a little bit more bite to them. The pads in there are carbon fiber ceramic brake pads, so they actually are low with brake dust. They handle the heat a little bit more extensively, so you don't have brake fade as much. And once again, these are rusted from sitting as well, but and wrapped on the Dunlop Durazas DZ102 tires with the Sparco drift wheels. I haven't got a chance to do suspension yet. As you can see, it's kind of like a monster truck, but it as far as the body goes, the body is really clean. I mean, the damage didn't go, you know what I mean, like the corners of the front fenders are still mint. It just smashed in the front nose, the middle of the car. Only the passenger front airbag went off, not even the driver. So here we have, get down here, we'll show you a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's supposed to say NVIDIA high performance, the exhaust. But yeah, that was like 600 beaners. It actually sounds really nice. But yeah, if you can see, I mean, the whole rest of the car is mint. I mean, you're talking the whole undercarriage. I mean, everything is solid on this car. The wheel wells, the rockers, under the hood. I mean, under the car. I don't know if you guys can see under there, but so let me give you guys a little tour of the front, or not the front, sorry, the inside of the car. It's the first time I've opened this door. in months. We'll say that. But so as far as the driver's seat wear, that's about the only wear that I do have for the interior, honestly. There's no other rips, there's no burns, there's no tears. Back seat as well is pristine. Headliner, everything is pristine. I mean, this car is really clean. The dash, the gauges, the door panels, everything is really clean. I ended up doing the Pioneer doubled in DVD player. Had to go with the carbon fiber shift knob, real carbon fiber, with the suede shift knob boot. Gotta love that. Goes with the suede seats, because the seats are suede with red stitching. Recaros too, factory. Pretty nice. I was impressed. Not bad for a little Honda Civic, I would say. Surprisingly, this little 2.0 K-Series, she moves out pretty good. I do have to say. The interior's pretty simple. It's not too crazy. You know, I just did a couple paintings here and there. I did the handles on the door panels. You know, I just did the red emblems. You know, you could see it on the rear of the trunk as well on the outside. I had it on the front grille as well, but obviously that got destroyed in the accident. You know, let me shut this door. So maybe we'll do a little tutorial inside the Civic. You know, I haven't sat in here in a long time, boys. Put the old Oakleys on. You know, gotta sit in the SI in style, right? Might as well. So, boys, as you all know it, Honda boys out there like myself, we got a lot of future projects coming up with this car. I do have parts downstairs in the house, brand new in the boxes. I still haven't even unboxed them yet. So maybe we'll do that in another video. But yeah, I do have a lot of parts still. I've put on a lot of new parts. I got Hasport motor mounts. I did go with a dual core aluminum performance radiator, but I did go Megan Racing. I know, guys, I cheaped out. I'm sorry. Right now, I'm still saving more money to dump into this car. So you know how that goes. It is an ongoing process. You know, these parts are not cheap. So it's one thing at a time. Definitely going to keep tackling on with it, though, boys. I mean, it's definitely going to be a for sure thing with this build. And I want to see it done and running and tuned and everything by springtime. Hopefully before then. But, I mean, in the next couple videos, you'll be able to see the extent as far as under the hood. In the next video, I will show you guys under the hood and everything and the conditions as far as the engine. It's in good shape. I just have, you know, the intake and all the other just kind of bolt-ons unbolted off the car just for now, just while I'm working on it. Especially when I did the motor mounts, I had to get a lot of things out of the way just to make it a lot easier. So we're just going to leave it at that for now. But as far as the interior goes, I really don't think I'm going to do too much more with the interior. Like I said, I just want to keep this car kind of like a stock look to it. But performance, guys. Definitely want the performance. So I'm roughly going to shoot for around... Alright, let's say this car comes stock with, I believe, 173 horsepower to the wheels, I believe. So I want to shoot for at least 260 to 280. 300 wheel horsepower in an NA car would be nice. Would be nice. I think that'd be perfect for this little thing. Power to weight ratio, I think it would be right there. I think it would spank a lot of cars around. As long as you get the traction, you're golden. This thing already does have a computer tune in it from the person I bought it from. I don't know exactly what it has, but I know that I don't have a rev limiter. Stock rev limiter cuts out at 6,700, and this, I could bury the tack right to 8 grand. So, I mean, that's high up there. The Type R's, they rev out to about, I think, like 9 grand, 8,500, 9 grand they rev out to. They rev out high. Pretty high for a little Honda. But, I'm gonna get close to wrapping up the video there, boys. I mean, like I said, it's just a quick tutorial just to let you guys know. It's the first video, just trying to get out there. If you guys like it, definitely subscribe for more. Like I said, we're going to be throwing bangers out there soon, boys. We're going to be throwing bangers out there. So stay tuned, and we'll definitely get ready for the next upcoming projects with this car. And yeah, we'll hope to see you guys then. All right, boys.